KMR, Happy New Year. We're hanging out in the shop. We have our Mazda RX8 Formula Drift car, 3-rotor, completely stripped down. Well, I guess not completely stripped down, but all the body work's off. We're down to the chassis and drivetrain. And this is going to come apart further as we get ready to rebuild for the 2023 season. We're pretty happy with how everything went. You can see the turbo manifold is missing, and I'd actually done a whole video piece about the car before it was taken apart, but unfortunately I had a phone file video issue and I lost a bunch of files, and that being one. So we're kind of jumping ahead, all the body work's off, but we're going to be redoing bodywork, Big Duck Club helping us out on the rear, hopefully making some minor style changes, clean things up, make it look good. And then back to what I was going to talk about, our exhaust manifold, turbo manifold, is out and away right now. And what we're having done is a new equal length exhaust manifold made. And this will be similar to what we ran on the MX-5. So over the years, we've tested a few different shapes, designs, plenums, and we're combining some of the knowledge we've learned over the past few years. It's going to be a thick wall stainless manifold, and then we're making it an equal length turbo runner manifold. And the plenum is going to be pretty close to where the turbo actually meets the manifold, so not much plenum length before the turbo. So the wastegates will be mounted basically right there at where that plenum is as well. And that's what we've kind of found that gives good horsepower, good power band, good drivability, all the things we're looking for. And then using thick wall stainless, that gives us the longevity we're looking for. We did use a 321 thin wall stainless manifold on the MX-5, and it does work great. It's got about 3 seasons on it, but it does have some cracking. And the thick wall seems to last a little longer. We can carry the weight on the RX-8. You can see when the bodywork's off, there's not a lot to the car. It's fairly cut down per the Formula Drift rules. So that's what we're working with. We've got all of our cooling, rear bumper structure. We're going to rebuild some of the bumper structure, tail light structure. That got all beat up. Probably go on a frame jig, even though I don't think anything's really twisted. I want to get it checked out. It did take a couple hits, one being right at the end of the year. And then we're going to get a new wiring harness going. Haltech is helping us out along with DNA because we need to clean up the wiring on this entire car. Since the beginning of the year, Georgia, where we had a fire crossing the finish line, we were chasing electrical issues, and so a lot of things are double wired or regrounded at this point because we were chasing some of those electrical issues. But I look forward to getting this whole car stripped down further. We've got a new motor in the works, some new intake manifolding, new injectors, happy with the nitrous system, new turbo. WiseFab was talking about some new components coming in as well. And then we've got the basic chassis cleanup and component cleanup that's basically underway. So really happy that we have the YouTube channel going. I get to talk about this stuff, so feel free to ask questions. This is kind of a little bit of just a tech update, technical talk about the car, where it's at. It's a great chassis, really happy with how the door bar design came out, where the dimple die plates are. And I like having the extra room in this car that we don't have in the MX-5 or any really race car, because this is, basically a 4-door car. It's like a half door in the back, that weird suicide door the RX-8s have. And a lot of people ask about how we latch that. It does, or rather the front door latches. We use one of the OEM latches just on a little offshoot of the roll cage. And then the rear door is just Zeused on there. And it's just the skin. Front doors are carbon fiber fiberglass, and the back doors are just the OEM skins because they were lighter than any carbon fiber doors available. So, got to clean up a lot of stuff. It was a wild year. Feel free to ask questions. We're going to wrap on out of here. And, updates coming, that's for sure. Follow KMR. Hit that subscribe button. And we're going to brap on out of here and back to work. Thanks. Oh, we got merch coming too. Sweatshirts, t-shirts. Check out the the website, the eBay store. Boom, wrap out.